Hey guys, so I just thought that I'd let you know how I live stream and how I'm learning about various tools that are used by live streamers to effectively live stream. Okay, so one of the first things that we can look at is OBS. So basically, what OBS does is it helps you live stream. Okay, it's free and it has some of the best features for the price point that it is at. Okay, so it's free. So if you're starting out, you should really go for OBS. Okay, so here is the OBS website. What you can do is you can download any of the installables depending upon your OS. Okay, download one of these installables, install OBS, and then open up that OBS screen. Okay, for the first time, when you open it up for the first time, hopefully you will not have any features or any scenes. But if you do, just remove all of them and then create new scenes. Okay, the first one that you need to create is called game capture. The second one that you need to create is called the audio capture or sound capture or screen capture. Okay, depending upon what you want to do. Okay, uh, you can add as many devices or as many screens to your OBS, but it's generally recommended that you have like at least the game capture part and an image screen. Okay, so the image screen basically tells your viewers that you will either be back or that you are about to stream, or that the stream has been paused for some reason or whatever. So what that does is the gaming part of the stream, when you're not playing a game, you can show that image or a variety of images, and then that will help make sure that your viewers do not see a black screen, because black screens do not look good. Okay, so that is the complete truth, right? I mean, black screens generally do not look good. For myself, I've yet to begin doing that myself, in the sense that I'm completely new to this world, just like you, and I've learned this the whole thing that I've anything that I've learned about streaming, that has been through the school of hard knocks. Okay, so anything that I learned it the hard way, and I've learned that OBS is one of the best softwares. Okay, so what you'll see is what OBS looks like is you click on like this is what it looks like. Okay, you click on right click on the scenes tab, and you'll see add scene. Click on add scene, write something like ABC. Okay, and it'll add a scene. Okay, and then what you can do is if I click on ABC, now you'll start seeing like a black screen, so we don't want that. But in any case, once you click on ABC, you'll see like the sources have nothing. So just right click on that, add, and you can use these options. Okay, so the options that you see are window capture, monitor capture, image slideshow, text, CLR browser, video capture device, and game capture. Okay, so what window capture does is it captures a particular window. For example, when I click on this, you will see just one screen, which is the Opera browser. Okay, if I click on monitor capture, it will capture the whole monitor and everything going on that particular monitor. Suppose you have three monitors. One is your main monitor, the other two are like additional monitors for other things, and then you want to capture those monitors for some reason. You can click on monitor capture and then set it up in such a way that you'll be able to get that second monitor as well into the stream. Okay, you can click on image. What that will do is it will add an image, and so suppose generally what is recommended is in a particular source you have one or two or three and not more than three different things. Okay, so once you click on monitor capture, what I can do is I can click on monitor capture, and then I can click on CLR browser or image. So what image does is obviously it just puts an image up which says that I'll be with you in a short while or something. Okay, or the stream is about to start, that sort of thing. Image slideshow will obviously show a slideshow, and text will show just text. CLR browser is really important. So all those pop-ups that you see when live stream is streaming and somebody follows that streamer or donates to that streamer or something, and an alert pops up, that happens using Clear browser or CLR browser as it is called. When you click on video capture, what it does is it basically captures the video, okay, on screen. Meaning that if you have like a webcam, it will capture that video and put it on screen, and so you can, and then you can manipulate that, video size. So it will show your game in the background and your photo in the front side, in front, and then you can reduce that size of your face cam, and just put it on the left hand bottom side or right hand bottom side or left hand top side, right hand top side, depending upon your preferences. Okay, so that is what video capture device is. And game capture obviously captures games. Why do we have separate things for game capture and window capture or monitor capture? The reason is that if you click on monitor capture and you try to capture your game, it won't capture the game, or it won't capture it perfectly. What it will show is either a black screen, because a lot of games have their own way of showing things. Okay, so it will either show you black screen, or it will show the video as it will show a flickering sort of video, which is not good for any live streamer. So use game capture when you're capturing games. Okay, once you've done that, once you've created something, click on this and click on properties. Okay, for example, in the monitor capture part, it will show properties. These are very easy to do. I have just one monitor connected right now, so it's showing one monitor. It'll ask whether you want to capture mouse cursor or not. So you can decide based upon what you want to do. Okay, you can even capture sub-region. For example, suppose I don't want to show the whole screen. I can capture just the sub-region. Okay. Okay, so this is done. Obviously, I hope that before you start using OBS, you have a Twitch profile and you have, let's say, a YouTube profile for gaming. What that means is you can have like a different YouTube account for gaming, or if you want to use your personal account, that is also fine. Okay, so you can do that, and then all these things have different options. So if you click on game capture, for example, let's click on game capture, it will show like I have nothing open, just sticky notes, right? But when you have a game running, it will show the game here, and you can click on that and click OK, and it will show you the particular game. Okay, so that it's not that hard. And so that is OBS. It's really easy. Okay, and you go to settings, and for settings you first see general. So in general you can use different profiles. For example, I'm using LowWorks right now. LowWorks means that it uses low screen resolution and everything, because I'm using just one monitor, and I'm using a laptop. So obviously I can use LowWorks, but I also have other settings like high profile, high res settings for different various settings for different purposes. Then you can go to encoding, and you can click on use CBR if it's not already clicked. You can enable CBR padding. You can use custom buffer size. Use a custom buffer size equal to your max bitrate. If you have like a bad connection, for example, I have a bad connection right now, which is 1 Mbps upload speed. So whatever your upload speed is, you can use that. So I could have used 1024 KB per second here, but I did not. I've used 500 because that is something that works for me. Then you can click on AAC. You can use MP3, but the audio quality is not that great. You can use bitrate. Okay, so I've used the lowest bitrate because my purpose is to stream the best video quality and not the best audio quality. I don't care about audio that much. Okay, and that just reflects on my streams as well. So then you can go on broadcast settings. You can either save something to file, or you can live stream. So right now, even though I'm recording this, if I had clicked on stream, it would start streaming. Okay, so you can choose Twitch, you can choose Hitbox, you can choose YouTube gaming, and so on and so forth. Okay, and on all of these sites you have like the URL and you have a stream key, so you can use that. Click on auto reconnect because for example Twitch has the tendency to disconnect a lot, especially when you're starting out. So make sure you have auto reconnect clicked. Okay, then you can provide a path for where you want to store your videos. You can record your videos while you're streaming as well. I don't generally recommend that because in any case all of these websites are going to record your stream. You can connect for example YouTube has some of the best options. So if you, even if you need something for editing later on, to create like a YouTube video or something, you just download it from Twitch, or you can export it from Twitch, or download it from YouTube. You can click on video. So video adapter is something that will help you carry out your work. Okay, you can use, if you have a video card, for example my basic laptop does not have anything, so obviously it's not showing anything, but the base resolution is being shown. You can click on monitor 1 or 2 or whatever, or you can click custom. Okay, so when I click custom, the whole purpose of clicking custom is to downscale. Okay, so instead of clicking downscale here, what I've done is I've taken down my resolution right here. Okay, so instead of like it being really high, I've just made it 720p. Okay, and so and then I don't have to do anything else. Okay, and you can see that Lang source is the best details. You can use that, but you'll see that I use FPS of 10. Why do I use FPS of 10 and why not more? This is because I discovered that generally live streams work best when they are like at an FPS level of like 25 to 30, and anything above that, it doesn't really make sense to stream above that. But if you have a low bandwidth connection, right, if you don't have a reliable internet connection, use an FPS of 10 or 15. Okay, and you'll see a massive improvement in the quality of your stream. Okay, and that is just because the lower the FPS, the lesser the information that needs to be uploaded. Okay, it's the same thing with the audio. The the basically the poorer the quality of the audio, the lesser the information that will need to be uploaded. Okay, so video quality wise, use a really great video quality, but use an FPS of 10 or 15. Okay, then audio, you can select your microphone, but I have selected audio cable, and I'll tell you why I have selected audio cable later. Then you can use hotkeys. So during the stream, obviously you don't want to keep clicking alt tab, so you can choose some keys to be used, for example like F1, F2, F3 or whatever. Then you go to the advanced options. In general, use multi-threaded optimizations and click on above normal. You want to use above normal priority class for OBS, because OBS really needs a lot of CPU to work best. I know that you want to play the game as best as possible and enjoy the game, but always give more priority to the streaming software. Okay, so we have done that. Scene buffering time is 800 milliseconds. This we have left everything as it is. Then on video we have selected very fast. I have selected very fast. I'll tell you why, because I have an i3 processor. If you have like an i5 processor, select faster. If you have an i7 processor, select fast. If you have something even better, select the other ones. Okay, and you can experiment with this. OBS is really about experimenting. It has taken me like, I guess, 2 weeks just to figure out the best settings for me, but you can try whatever works for you. Okay, so and then click on use CFR. Keyframe interval, you can use 0, but I've used 2. And I've left everything else as it is. Okay, I don't know what QuickSync encoder does. I don't care either. You can go to Microsoft or rather microphone noise gate, and you can use that. So I'm actually using another software, but you can use noise gate from that is built in OBS. So when you click on noise gate and enable preview, it will show you like this. Okay, so it will show you some like noise in the background. You can click on the left, that is the close threshold, click on that, and click on the right, open threshold. Keep the close threshold just above where the noise is, and keep the open threshold like 6 or 7 points above where you kept the close threshold. Okay, and so what it will do is it will remove all the sound below close threshold point, and it will give you it will record all the sounds above open threshold point. Okay, so that is that. And screen switcher is like the same thing. It You can switch screens, use hotkeys and whatnot to change different scenes, change to different scenes. So you can put up a image. For example, I am going to stream in a while, or I've gone for a break for 15 minutes or 10 minutes break or something, and so that your viewers can see that, and so they don't get like uh, so that they don't like they are not in the dark. Okay, they don't see a black screen and they don't know what's going on, so they always use like an image. Okay, so that part is done. Now OBS is done. Okay, now you need to go to uh, uh, another website which is called Restream. Okay, so what Restream will do is it will help you go on different platforms. It will help you stream to different platforms. For example, if you were to stream to YouTube, Twitch, and let's say Hitbox at the same time using 3 different capturing devices, or I don't know how you would do it, but if you did that, that will take up a lot of bandwidth and it's not wise. Use Restream. What Restream does is it will provide you a server close to you. Okay, and so you just have to upload your video, or you just have to stream your video to the Restream servers, and then those Restream servers will distribute your video to the different stream your videos to the different gaming platforms. For example, YouTube, Twitch, Hitbox, Vimeo, Dailymotion, etc. So that is something amazing, and you should use this. So go to restream.io and sign up, and connect your various accounts. For example, connect your YouTube gaming account, connect your Twitch account, and then you'll get a key. Okay, depending on the right hand side of that screen, once you've connected everything, on the right hand side you'll see a basically a drop down. You can select the server closest to you, and once you do that, it will provide you a key. So then you come back to your OBS, go to the settings, go to broadcast settings, choose custom, put in your FMS URL here, and then the key in this part, and click apply and okay. Okay, so that is how you do it. In terms of Twitch and YouTube, you go to your Twitch account. Okay, just in fact don't even do that. Google Twitch dashboard. Okay, and then it will tell you how to go to your dashboard. Go to your Twitch dashboard, live stream dashboard, and you'll see something like encoding URL or encoding on a stream key or something. Just reveal that stream key, copy it, paste it here, and that will also do the job. Okay, and here from the drop down select Twitch. Okay, and if you want to just stream to YouTube, go to your YouTube gaming live dashboard, live_dashboard. So if you're using YouTube, go to youtube.com/live_dashboard, and it will show you your stream details. And at the very bottom of that screen, there is something like you know encoding details or something. Go there and reveal your stream key, and take that stream key and paste it here and apply. You can do that, but I would generally advise that why not stream to all the different services when you have that option. Okay. So that is one thing that I've told you, Restream services. Then let's talk about audio. So the problem with audio is that, for example, I use Audacity when I'm recording, like, offline content, but for live streams you cannot use Audacity. Okay. You cannot clean up your audio using Audacity. So what you need to do is you need to search for audio virtual cable. Okay, Google audio virtual cable. So you will find the software, click on this and download this software. Once you download it and install it, what it will do is it will act like a virtual audio cable. It will act like a virtual mic. It will act like a virtual speaker. So then you can go to your audio and select cable output, VB audio virtual cable, or whatever it shows. Something similar. It will show something similar in the options for OBS, in the OBS settings options. Okay, and then click apply and OK. Once you do that, you need VST host. Okay, so go to VST host, just Google VST host. The first website that you see, that is the official website. Click on that, download it, and you'll see this kind of a screen when you open it up. Once you open it up, you need to download, look for a plugin called REA plugins for VST host. Okay, Google that, download that, and it'll install, and then you can basically set plugin path. Okay, and generally it will install in either program files or program files 86, depending upon your settings, depending upon your OS or your system. So then once that is done, you'll see a blank screen, just the input and output, engine input and engine output screens. When you see those screens, make sure that you click on file, you click on plugins, you click on REA plugs, and click on refer. Refer is basically used to create a noise profile, something similar to what Audacity does, but Audacity does it offline and Refer does it while you are live streaming. So click on automatically build noise profile, and it will build your noise profile automatically. Then give it like 10-15 minutes, or rather 10-15 seconds to build up your noise profile. So it will you just keep quiet and let it build the noise profile. Okay, and so then you click it here. Once it said it has built your noise profile, just unclick this and it will work for you. Okay, so then you once Refer is done, you use Regate. Regate is the noise gate that is built into the REA plugins. Okay, you use this instead of using OBS noise gate, because OBS noise gate is not very specific. For example, OBS noise gate won't tell you what to do it will tell you, but it won't handle it as well as this. Okay, so attack is basically, sometimes during stream something will happen. Let's say something falls down, or the dog barks all of a sudden, or you start screaming in joy for some reason. Okay, so at that time that is considered an attack. Okay, because your listeners, basically your viewers, have headphones on, and if you start screaming all of a sudden and you were not screaming earlier, they'll say, dude, my ears are bleeding. Okay, so you don't want that. So for that you use these options. Take your attack to 0, let hold be wherever it is, leave everything else as it is. Okay, and click OK. Once you do that, you can use a compressor. What a compressor does is basically it makes sure that when you suddenly start screaming at the top of your lungs, the compressor basically suppresses your voice. It muffles that voice. Okay, so that is a good option if you are like really high pitched, or if you tend to have a variable pitch. But since I do not have that problem, I have not set up a compressor, but generally it is recommended that you do. Okay, so this is the VST host. So what you'll see is, if you go to devices and wave, click on MME microphone. So the input is microphone, and click on MME cable input video, VV audio virtual cable. Okay, so what it will do is it will take your microphones, that is the hardware input, and transform it into a virtual input so that it seems like you're speaking from this virtual cable, which has cleaned audio. Okay, so your audio is cleaned now, so the computer thinks that it is getting a cleaner version of your audio. Okay, and then you just set this up. Once you've set this up, you are almost done with your settings. Okay, um, let me see what else can you do. Yes, so now that you have your video handled, you have your audio handled, you have your streaming broadcasting settings handled using Restream, you need to have alert, you need to communicate with your viewers. Okay, so the way to communicate with the viewers is either by chat, or when you look at something some message that they send when they follow you, or they subscribe to you, or they donate to you. Okay, for that you need Twitch alerts. Okay, and CLR browser. So the CLR browser is obviously built in to this OBS. Twitch alerts is a website. You go there, you sign up, and you connect your Twitch account to the Twitch alerts account. Okay, and you connect your PayPal account or whatever bank account that you want to use to receive payments, and you connect that also. So then anytime somebody follows you on Twitch alerts will send you a message. Okay, show it up on a screen, on a different screen. Okay, that this person has subscribed to you, or this person has donated $5 to you, or whatever. And so that is what Twitch alerts does, but it does it on a different screen. Now we don't want that, but what we really want is for our viewers to also see that somebody else is following, or somebody else is donating, or whatever. Okay, and they see the chat already, so you don't need to show them the chat, but you do need to show them the other interactions that go on. Okay, for example, the follows, the subscribes, or whatever. So for that, what you do is you right click, click on add, click CLR browser on the OBS. You go to the browser settings. Twitch alerts will give you a URL. Just paste that URL here, click OK, and you're done. Okay, so now anytime somebody follows you or something, it will show up in the recording, in the stream itself. Okay, for example, if you go to the website of Twitch alerts, like here, it will show you things like scrolling on top. It will show you like donations, or the top donations, or whatever it is that you want to show. So that is Twitch alerts and CLR browser. And then the last thing that you need is, I mean, obviously if you are streaming on Twitch, and you just need, your Twitch alert, Twitch chat open. But what if you are streaming to 5 different websites, and what will you then, what will you do then? So what you will do is you will use the Restream chat application. Okay, so I have downloaded it. You can see it here. So it's connected to 2 different accounts, Twitch and YouTube right now. So anybody who types anything in either of those, I can see it on screen. Okay, obviously it's going to be on a different monitor, but I can see it on screen and interact easily. Okay, and it will even show you which particular streaming service is the user using. So if somebody is using Twitch, it will show you that. If somebody is using YouTube while they are chatting with you, it will show you that, and so on. Okay, so that is the last piece of the puzzle. Now you have everything that you really need to get started. I hope you like this short tutorial. Thank you very much.